afternoon. Awesome. Today I have a special guest. This is Miss South Carolina Teen USA, Shannon. She's a 2012 Miss South Carolina Teen USA. And one special thing about her that I learned is that she was able to graduate a semester early. So she can be reigning Miss South Carolina Teen USA and fulfill her duties for her title. Today she's going to come talk to you all about how to be better students, also how to have better character and make some good choices. So let's give her a warm Clearwater welcome.
Hi everybody. Can I get a good afternoon like that, like you gave Miss Brooks? Good afternoon. That was awesome. Well, I know y'all are going to be a great audience for me today, and I'm happy to be here with you. And like Miss Brooks said, I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of things today. And I remember when I was y'all's age, and I was ready for the boring speaker to be over so I could go get lunch. So I'm going to try to make this as fun and interesting and to the point as I can. So I'm going to talk to you about three things today, like setting goals, making good decisions, and accomplishing your dreams. And I know a little bit about each one of these things, and while trying to achieve one of my dreams, which was to become Miss South Carolina Teen USA, I had to have goals and I had to make good decisions. So first you need to think what some of your dreams are. Do you want to be a nurse or a fireman? Or maybe you want to be a doctor or a famous poet or artist. See, you might even dream of becoming the President of the United States. Does anyone have that dream? Wow, that's awesome. But the good news about dreams are they're yours to make. They're yours to change, yours to achieve. And if you think you want to be a nurse now, but maybe in the 8th grade you decide you want to be a doctor, that's all right. You can change your dream because it's yours. I dreamed of becoming Miss South Carolina Teen USA, and I was fortunate enough to see that dream come true because I made goals. I was actually looking at the Clearwater Elementary School website, which is great, by the way, whoever does that, and I saw an awesome section about setting goals, so we should talk about that a little bit. Raise your hand if you set goals. Good, that's awesome. Well, in case you didn't know, only 3% of the entire population sets goals for themselves. So, something as simple as writing down a goal and planning to achieve it already puts you higher than 97% of the population. Yeah, that's pretty easy, right? Well, it's easy to get going. Just get out your notebook or a journal and write it down. Put it on a sticky note or draw a pretty picture of you accomplishing your goal and put it somewhere where you can always see it. That way, it's a constant reminder of you achieving your goals and what you want to accomplish. After I wrote down my goals, I told some of my friends and family exactly what I wanted to achieve. They were all really supportive, so that's the next thing you need to do. Tell people about your goals. If other people know what you want to be or what you want to accomplish, then they can help you achieve those goals and help you stay on the right track. Everyone needs help from someone, and never ever be afraid to ask for help. Like your parents or all these wonderful teachers, your pastor, a big brother or sister, maybe even a grandma or a grandpa. Sometimes growing up we think that we don't always need help from other people and we can do it all on our own, but then we find out the hard way that it's not as easy as we thought it was. We try to do it all by ourselves, and then when you have a little bit of help from people, you realize how easy it really can be. So ask for that help, never be ashamed. They know a lot more than you think they do. So write down your goals, tell people about your goals, and ask those around you to help you achieve those goals. I did. I asked lots of people to help me become Miss South Carolina Teen USA, like my pageant director, my friends, my family. I didn't do all this alone. So now that you have your dream in mind, you have your dreams written down, all you need to do is make the right decisions and make the right choices. Sounds pretty easy, but it's a little harder than you think. I learned a lesson a long time ago from someone really smart who kind of stuck with me, who said, doing the right thing isn't always cool, but doing the cool thing isn't always right. When I was y'all's age, I decided that I wanted to make really good grades, and I did. But then I got a little distracted and thought that maybe school was just a place to hang out and see my friends and talk and socialize, and I didn't really think it was that important to listen to the teacher. I wasn't making the best choice at the time, was I? So, of course, when my grades started slipping, my parents started noticing, and they sat me down, and my mom said to me, she said, Shannon, your mind is the most important thing that you have, and no one else but you can decide what goes into it. The more you learn, the further you'll go into life. And those words have really stuck with me, and I hope they stick with all of you guys today. Your mind really is the most powerful thing that you have, and you need to put it to good use. You control what goes into it, just you, not anyone else. Kind of like your dreams. You decide if you want positive, happy people and happy thoughts to enter your mind, and you decide if you want to surround yourself with positive people. And when you do surround yourself with positive, happy people, that's one of the best choices that you can make for yourself. Nobody wants to be friends with someone who's always trying to put others down anyways. So make good decisions, surround yourself with positive people, and always remember the golden rule. Now I know y'all know the golden rule. Raise your hand if you do. Good, because the golden rule is very, very important. If you don't know what it is, for those of you who aren't raising your hands, I'll tell you. The golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you, which pretty much just means treat others like you would want them to treat you. It's really easy. Just being kind and respectful to people young or old will always pay off in the end. Something as simple as holding a door open or letting someone else have the last cookie at lunch, even though that's kind of hard. These things may seem small, but people will remember your acts of kindness, and in return, they'll do the same for you. So I've talked about dreams, I've talked about sitting down and writing your goals down and setting goals, and I've told you how important it is to make good choices. So let me tell you a little story about how I know about all these things. See this crown up here? Yes. Well, I dreamed of having this crown on my head for a long time. I wanted to win this title since I was probably all about y'all's ages. And when it was finally time for me to take the big step, I won Miss Lake Murray Teen USA, which got me a spot in the big state pageant. And I started getting ready. I got a dress, shoes, jewelry, bathing suit, everything I thought I needed to win. But I wasn't really as ready as I thought I was. See, you have to actually sit down and plan your goals, and I never really did that. I went into the competition thinking that I had a great shot at winning, and I would have if I would have actually sat down and planned a goal. Well, come finals night, all those emotions kind of caught up with me, and I realized I hadn't exactly planned as much as I should have. That night, I didn't even make the top 15, the first cut, nothing. I didn't get anything. I was really upset, and I didn't understand why I hadn't even placed or come close to winning. I thought I had worked really hard when in reality all I had done was thought about how cool it would have been to win. After the pageant, I met my family outside and I exchanged hugs and told everyone that I was okay, but I really wasn't. I was really mad at myself for not even placing, and I didn't know what I had done wrong. My mom looked at me and she said, well, Shannon, you've got 364 days, which is almost a year, to start planning right now, plan your goals the right way, and come back and win this thing. And that's exactly what I did. I've loved every minute of my win, and I still can't believe I've done it sometimes. It's such an amazing feeling to sit back and realize, wow, I really did this. I really won. And I want each and every single one of you to be able to have that feeling too, because there's nothing else like it. So, have any of y'all heard the story of the tortoise and the hare? A lot more than I thought. Okay. You have? Good. Well, for those of you who haven't heard this story before, it's about a really, really fast rabbit and a really slow turtle. And they enter a race together. The rabbit knew he had it in a bag, but he was way faster than that slow old turtle. So halfway through the race, after it started, the rabbit went underneath the bridge and took a nap because he knew he was going to beat the turtle anyways. Well, while he was busy sleeping, the turtle never stopped. He kept going, didn't stop for anything because he planned to win the race. He kept on going, and while the rabbit was sleeping, the turtle almost got to the finish line. When the rabbit woke up, he ran as fast as he could to try and catch up with the turtle, but he was too late, and the turtle that never stopped won the race. And I think I can compare myself to the turtle and the rabbit because the first time I tried, I was the rabbit. I was overconfident and too sure of myself without really planning anything and taking time away from planning along the way. Then trying to hurry to the finish line and not even finishing at all. Then this next year, I came back as that slow turtle. I planned, I set goals, I made good decisions, and I kept going and never gave up. And it helped me reach my dream. You can do this too. Each and every one of you has the power to see your dreams come true. And I hope you do that. I hope you remember how important it is to set those goals and to surround yourself with positive people. And never, ever, ever give up on your dreams, because your dreams are not going to give up on you. Thank y'all so much for having me today. I hope you learned a lot.
You got to speak up really loud.
You don't remember your password? Right there. Will you ever know where my house is? I live on Lake Murray. I'll give you my address. Okay, cute. Right there in the blue shirt. Yep, that's you. How long have I been Miss South Carolina Teen USA? I've been Miss South Carolina Teen USA since November 19th. When's my birthday? November 22nd. Yours is November 28th. That's awesome. I'm 18. How long have I been in South Carolina? Since November. Yes, sir. One more. Is it hard to be in South Carolina USA? It is hard, but it's really rewarding. I get to come speak to all of you guys and have a great time doing it. All right, all the way in the back, right there. Where am I from? I'm from Lake Murray, South Carolina. Everybody's got to be really quiet so I can hear the question. Everybody give me 5. Okay, ask it again. What am I going to do when I get older? When I go to college? Well, in the fall, I'm going to go to USC Upstate, and I'm going to major in broadcast journalism. Yes, sir.
Tell them what that is. Tell them what that is. That's when you tell them what be on TV anchor.
Okay, an orange shirt. One more. What did I do before Miss South Carolina? What was my dream before Miss South Carolina? I always wanted to be a nurse, and then I realized that I do not like blood and I don't like hurt people, so that dream just kind of went out the window. But like I said, you can change your dreams, so nurse isn't for me, maybe it's for some of you guys. All right, one more. All the way back. Right there.
if you want somebody special to have them, or if you want to put them in the office,
Okay.
tell the kids if they want a picture of her, they'll be available in the office. She's going to tell them if they want to come get one from the office.
Yeah, I'll give